Mario Kart in many ways is bigger than Mario itself. Any given Mario game on a system is frequently competing with or exceeded in sales by that system's Mario Kart, and Mario Kart Wii outsold every single Super Mario game except for the first. It's a shame though, because like any other popular innovation, Mario Kart had its imitators, and many of them have done Mario Kart far better than Mario Kart. Mario Kart's item system, for instance, is little else but a slot machine, or rather a rigged slot machine, as leading racers are likelier to get weaker items like a banana or coin, and those trailing behind are likelier to get a bullet bill or golden mushroom to help them catch up. This rig is in place to help even the playing field so that players with an inherently lower skill level will still have fun with the game, but it removes a lot of agency from the player and is guaranteed to disappoint everyone at some point during a race. It's incredible that this system hasn't changed much when Diddy Kong Racing arguably solved this problem decades ago. Not this one. Instead of changing the rigging of item boxes or the items they dish out, Diddy Kong Racing asks why these games even need random item boxes to begin with. Instead, the game has balloons of differing colors which each grant a different weapon. Then, these weapons can be upgraded up to 3 times by driving into another balloon of the same color. The best part is that trailing racers still get the benefit of better items through upgrading their weapons, and high-ranking racers still are disadvantaged due to the lack of utility of items like the rocket once they reach first place. It serves the same function as Mario Kart's system without any of the frustration. Here's another one. Mario Kart has been struggling with the concept of the power slide since the series' inception. The idea is that a player both can gain more control through cutting corners with the slide, while also being rewarded with a boost for maintaining the slide for a certain amount of time. In some games, the system was exploitable through snaking techniques on straightaways, but when it was changed, there wasn't much for players to do during the drift. Initially, there was some stick wiggling, but in newer Mario Karts, the boost is pretty much guaranteed regardless of what the player actually does. This issue was arguably solved back in 1999 with Crash Team Racing, and it's exemplified even better in the recent remake/compilation Nitro Fueled. Instead of releasing the drift button to boost, CTR forces players to press the opposite trigger sometime during the slide in order to boost up to 3 times. The longer the player holds the slide before boosting, the bigger the boost will be. But shortly after the exhaust on the car turns black, the boost will fail. There's a handy meter on the bottom right which helps amateur players with this admittedly tricky to master mechanic, but the payoff that comes from a simple button press is far more gratifying than any amount of low-stakes stick wiggling. Mario Kart has also had a problem with shortcuts. Many of the shortcuts in Mario Kart 8 are actually longer than just racing on the normal track, and a lot of the actual time savers require an item from the problematic item boxes we discussed earlier. The type of strategy that goes into executing these shortcuts is not particularly complex or interesting. It also doesn't really serve new players who would benefit from these shortcuts the most. This is where I introduce my personal favorite party kart racer, Pac-Man World Rally, and its absolutely incredible shortcut system. Unlike Mario Kart, shortcuts are prominently displayed to all racers via a locked door with a fruit on it. Racers can only pass through the door with the corresponding fruit that are scattered across the course. The catch is that these fruit only appear after the fruit switch is hit, which is always later in the track than the shortcut. Hitting the switch makes the fruit appear for all players, meaning that granting oneself access to a shortcut also enables every other racer to use that same shortcut. Some tracks even hide fruit switches behind other shortcuts. It balances out and fixes shortcuts while also making the tracks more dynamic and interesting than those of any other party kart racer. It's easy to look at Mario Kart Wii and call it the best one. After all, it did sell a lot. But it's actually the less popular party kart racers that are doing the more interesting things. Sonic and All-Stars Racing Transformed does multiple vehicles better than Mario Kart 7. Crash Nitro Kart does anti-gravity better than Mario Kart 8. Pretty much all these games do coins better than Mario Kart titles. Give these ones a shot, and you're guaranteed to have a good time.
Watch the full Micro SA mixtape. It's good. That's all I got. Go watch it. Bye.